Hi Gemini, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, which are actually going to be the monthly readings, looking ahead at April. Okay, see what's in store for you. As everyone probably is aware, there's still quite a lot of heavy duty energy around at the moment. That won't be easing until sort of mid-April. So I'm actually doing this reading a little bit different to our normal monthly readings. So it will kind of be a little bit shadow worky type energy there. What we're actually looking at, I'm just going to make sure I find my list. We're kind of going to be looking at an interesting theme here of your demons. Okay, so the demons to control, remove from your immediate path, as well as the demons to actually utilize and control to empower you. So it's very interesting energy when it comes to that. That is part of shadow work, basically, where we're facing those demons and with light comes darkness. So we're empowering ourselves from the darkness within our own self, and balance. It's a perfect balance. Okay, it needs to be in balance. It's not all about being love and light and happy and positive all the time. There does need to be balance. Okay, because without that darkness, light can't be seen. It will just be too bright. But also without the light, there's nothing breaking up the darkness, nothing guiding you through that darkness. So we do need the balance of both. So that's kind of what we're looking at for the monthly readings. So rather than how I would normally approach that, make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the readings. There is that big shadow work reading, recently. So if you want to go back and look at that one, you will actually also get 2 entries into the competition we've just started to run, which is, you will win a free personal reading. In order to enter, just leave a comment on one of the videos. You will get 2 entries for that particular shadow work video if you do go back and watch that one. Okay, I've got quite a few decks with me today. So we are it may be a bit of a long one today, guys, but hopefully we'll be able to smash it out for you and get through the energy there. But this is a very pivotal moment in time, so I want to make sure I'm paying it enough attention for everybody here. This is the big bit. This is the big transformation energy that we all sort of need at the moment to move on with our lives in much better, positive ways, and have those changes that we need in our lives. So giving it the time and energy that it does deserve. Okay, so firstly we have the Crazy Sexy Love Notes Oracle. I am using the Kawaii Lenormand with that, just for the sort of general portion. Moving into your demons, we have the this is the Shadow Work Oracle. Okay, normally I only use that for the shadow work one, but I thought it might actually, give us some really good little topic starters on that particular one. We have the Rising Moon Lenormand we're using with that, as well as this deck, which I have forgotten the name of. Oh my goodness. I'm so good at that. I've got just too many decks. I'm always forgetting one's name here and there. But it's basically answers, all right? It gives us answers. So it's very straightforward answers. Okay, so we're going to use that talking about your demons there as well. And then we will do a quick love check-in, but, I'm not really expecting to see super energy when it comes to your person. We will do all signs in regard to actual love later in the week. So, but we are using the Heart-Shaped Lovers Oracle there to check in as well. But I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be that self-love stuff. Okay, getting into it for you, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? What's going on for Gemini in April 2025? April 2025 for Gemini, please. Play. Okay, we have play. So on the bottom of the deck, be gentle with yourself there. So, that's why we're, embracing the playful energy this month. It's to be gentle on yourself, to not push yourself too hard. You don't have to, even though we are doing shadow work and things like that, giving yourself time and space in between, pushing yourself, and, you don't have to be 100% always pushing. You can rest, stop, play, just enjoy life for a little minute there as well. So make sure you do find times this month to just play and sort of be in a free-spirited, playful, childlike kind of nature at the moment. Okay, it's very important for your journey at the moment to allow yourself that space as well. Okay, Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Anything important Gemini needs to know for April? Playful energy once again here with the clover. That's, taking the chances. You regret the risks you never take. So, having fun with it once again, but also taking chances, investing in some downtime and some playful energy, jumping in the deep end and without worrying about what the consequences may be, But the big thing here, though, is jumping in the deep end towards happiness. All right. We're taking a chance on happiness. We're taking a chance on happy relationships this month, Gemini. No matter what's been going on for you in your past, why not take a chance on things might actually work out for you this time? I know it's hard sometimes to let down those walls, but, taking a chance this month on happy relationships and finding the happiness in the existing relationships, aiming for the, shooting for the sun, flying towards the sun, where you're trying to, have these personal epiphanies where you regret the things the choices that you do not make. If you don't chase the sun for this happy relationships that you truly desire here, are you going to miss out? You're more likely to miss out if you don't even try. Okay, so definitely in pursuit, investing in happy relationships this month. All right, so there may be a big moment coming up for you this month when it comes to an opportunity to invest in relationships, and it may be uncomfortable for you to really go, can I let these walls down and just try. It may be a hard pivotal moment for you of do I try and potentially get let down, or do I try and potentially have the most amazing thing in my whole entire life, or do I not try at all and never know which one of those it could have been? So, that's what's coming through there for you this month, Gemini. Okay, Gemini's demons. What demon should Gemini control in April? And which demon should Gemini utilize in April? So the demon to control and push away from yourself is obscurity. All right. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. So darkness, ambiguity, mystery. So this is what we're getting control over. We're needing to control that demon that tells us it's not worth taking the chance. That's exactly what this is about. Okay, Gemini. It's there's a part of you here where you're like, I'm scared of the unknown. I'm scared of taking a chance, because you're sitting there telling yourself that, the only potential possibilities are negative. But what if they're not? What if they're not? For every time that you're telling yourself, oh, this potential consequence is not going to work out for me, that this is bad, that this is, it's not going to be happiness, it's not going to be love. What's the flip side? Ask yourself, is it worth taking a chance that this could actually be everything that I've actually wanted? It's not just going to fall into your lap. You need to jump in the deep end and take a risk. It's hard sometimes, definitely. But, once again, you regret the unknown. You're going to regret not knowing what could have been if you don't take this chance. All right. So we're controlling that demon that is fearful of, what could happen in the future, because that demon keeps trying to tell us, oh, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be the same pattern that we've seen before. It's going to be, it's going to be bad consequences. It's not going to work out. It's going to be unhappy and scary. And what if it's not? What if it's not? What if it is not? What if it is happy? What if it is everything you've ever dreamed of? It's a mystery. Entering into the unknown leaves room for endless possibilities. Not just the worst case scenario possibilities, endless possibilities. Okay. We also have, as the utilize this demon, we have envy. I kind of really love this for you, Gemini. Turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. So this is a very interesting energy, because I am getting it going both ways here as well. You being, kind of trying to keep up with the Joneses energy, looking at what other people have in their life and kind of going, oh, how come I don't have that? How come I don't have that? I'm so envious. I'm jealous that, they've got everything easier in their life, that they've got things better in their life, that they've got all this money, all this love, all this whatever. Why are you taking that so personal? Use that to empower you. If they can have it, so can I. If they can have it, so can I. And also, turning that into, flipping it on its head there and utilizing that demon a little bit too. Knowing that envy is, jealousy. When you have those moments of jealousy, that tells you something about what you actually care about. If you're looking at that person and going, oh, I wish I had that relationship. Oh, I wish I had that car. Maybe having a nice car matters to you more than you thought it did. Maybe the material matters to you more than it's an opportunity to sit down and ask yourself, does that actually impact my life? If I were to have that, how would that actually impact me and my life? What difference would it make? Would it make me a better person to have that nice car? Would I actually, would that actually make me happy to have that thing? And answering that question is empowering yourself to, either take the steps to get the thing, or, use it to empower you, to push you forward to actually take steps towards that. Or realize that I don't actually want that as much. Why am I feeling jealous when, I don't actually care about that as much? Cool, good on them. They've got a nice car. Like, wouldn't actually make my life better or worse to have that car. Things might be a little bit easier, and yeah, cool, it's a nice car, but do you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I don't even care. And it makes you sort of come back down to reality a little bit and realize a little bit more of your own truth about what you actually do care about in this world. All right, so use that envy as a power this month. I do feel also here, Gemini, that there are people around you that are envious of you, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Stop and ask yourself, what possibly could people be envious of me for? Is it because, I'm hearing something, nice hair, don't care, or something like that, like just being very flippant about something that you don't even think about. You don't even think about it. That's just part of your everyday today. You don't even think about it, but people are jealous of that. It's like that beach hair, don't care. And then, that I don't know why that's coming through like that, but it's like, because for some of you, it may be a physical thing that people are, looking at you and admiring in you, and you're not even aware of it. There is envy coming from others. So, really stop and ask yourself, if I was looking at myself from another perspective, what would it be that I'd be looking at myself with jealousy and wishing, oh, I wish I could be like that? Oh, I wish I could be as upfront and honest as Gemini. Oh, I wish I could be as confident as Gemini. Oh, I wish that I had nice hair like Gemini. Whatever those things are, using those to empower you and push you forward here, Gemini. Anything else Gemini needs to know in regard to their demons in April, please? You're always my test sign, Gemini, where we have to test out the layouts and check that they're working. It's important. This connection is important. Whatever that main message that we're seeing there, that taking a chance on a happy relationship, that is important for you this month. 100% here, Gemini. Firstly, we have the coffin. So, the old you is over and done with. The old you that doesn't take chances on happiness and happy relationships around yourself, that's over and done with. That's ended. That we've experienced a death and a rebirth. All right, so we're focusing now on the rebirth side of things. That with every death there is a rebirth. We put all that energy into that old version of ourselves. We close the lid on that, and we put all that energy into the rebirth, the new version of ourselves. Definitely seeing transformation here for you when it comes to relationships. I do feel once again there is a specific connection that is important for you this month. We have the masculine and the ring. All right, so we definitely see a new beginning here, a rebirth, in a masculine relationship. So whether this is, you finding a masculine that you're having a relationship with, or there is a masculine that you're having a relationship with, or already are in a relationship with, and you're, choosing to invest in that even more fully, especially in the, the bringing everything to light, bringing everything out into the open, choosing happiness within that connection. This is very important. For some of you, though, it's embracing your personal relationship with your own masculinity and taking charge of yourself in that sort of sense. Being Daddy Gemini to yourself, if that kind of helps make sense. So we're definitely seeing that relationship very, very important for you this month. Okay, what else does Gemini need to know for April, please? Clear answer for Gemini. When in doubt, Gemini needs to... What do we got? Get a clearer view first. So actually stop and think things through. So get a clearer view. Don't see things just from your own perspective. Step back, look at everything in the situation. Try to be objective about the situation. Get a clearer view. Make sure you understand every, part of what's going on here. You're not just looking at it from one angle. You're looking at it from multiple angles. Like I said here, looking at yourself through other people's shoes, getting a clearer view first, making sure you do, if you don't understand something about the situation, find out. Google is your friend when it comes to, even the most random stuff here. Google it, research it, ask the person, ask for clarifying details. Look, I don't quite understand this. Tell me what how would you explain this to me? Get a clearer view. Oh, and I am picking up with that as well, Gemini. Go and get the new glasses, whoever that is for. You need new glasses, and you do need to go and get your eyes rechecked. There is someone in particular where that is actually what that is talking about. Get a clearer view. You're not you kind of know already that there's an issue with your glasses. It does seem specific to your glasses. It's like they're not the right strength, or like your they may have been the right strength, but it's like you need to go and get your eyes retested, and you may need a different strength prescription for your glasses. You're not actually seeing as clearly as you could. All right, so if you're a Gemini that wears glasses, maybe take that into consideration, especially if that sort of resonates with your intuition there as well. What does Gemini need to know for April in regard to love? What does Gemini need to know in April in regard to love, please? My beloved, Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. That, Gemini, is actually, I feel like that's a message for someone in particular. For someone here, this is actually, a loved one who has passed on, who is passing this message on today. That that though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. You are whole just the way you are. You are loved just the way you are. If that's not you, and you know that that's your loved one from the other side, because I am picking up a few separate loved ones here. I'm picking up a few grandmothers and mothers. Mostly is it's a nurturing feminine energy. Let's put it that way. And for those of you that's not the case, it's the same energy coming from the universe itself. Mother Earth has a very feminine, nurturing energy, trying to take all of humankind into her, womb for a big giant cuddle. Love transcends space and time. You are loved, Gemini, even when you aren't aware of that. Okay, you're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Make sure you leave a comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading. Subscribe, of course, and I'll see you all again soon.